Welcome to your daily focus for November the 16th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us. Three of Cups. Well, this is a good day to get together with people, talk to people, enjoy people's company, interact with people, dream build with people. This is also a time when we'll receive messages to move us forward, messages to tell us that we're on the right path. So pay attention to those little clues, those little hints you get. We have temperance. Temperance is right in the middle there, giving us the balance, asking us to feel the balance, bring in the balance, understand what the balance consists of. Are there things we need to let go of? Is there things that we need to put closure on? Are there things that we need to complete in our life? Is there healing that we need to allow ourselves or share to somebody else? Allow healing in somebody else's life. And the King of Swords. King of Swords is back, telling us to pick up our weapon, to fight for what we want in our lives, to know that we are worthy, that we deserve it, that we are strong enough, we are capable enough, to feel our self-confidence brimming up inside of us. And that might not be the easiest thing with temperance right in the middle. So we really have to stay true to ourselves, our desires. But beautiful energy today. Three of Cups starts it out. Now the Three of Cups is about joy, celebrating the moment, staying in the moment, going with the flow, getting together with friends, family, people that we love, people that are close to our heart, to enjoy the celebration of just being together. This is very much a card, too, where we get good news for celebration. It may be our celebration, it may be somebody close to us, but we are invited into the celebration, the good news. So pay attention to what comes at you today. Write it down. You're going to want to revisit these little scribbles, these little notes that you make to yourself right now, because they're going to open up doorways very shortly for you. This is a good day to get together with people, talk about dreams, desires, wants, our path forward. Now, temperance sits right in the middle. When temperance is here, especially right in the middle like this, it's a very spiritual day for us. It could be one of high emotion for us today. This is a day where we need to listen to our intuition, our higher wisdom, because it's telling us if we want to go forward in a certain way, there are things in our life that we need to address. We need to complete. We need to end. We need to walk away from. We need to heal from. It could be an old perception. It could be something standing in front of you. It could be things taking your focus away from where your focus needs to be. So pay attention to those things that are dissipating your energy, pulling you down, pulling your focus away. This is a day to bring in the balance, to understand how the balance can be, understanding how we can go forward, how we can take those steps forward. There's the rainbow in the background. So we will get messages, so trust those messages. We may come up with new ways of doing things, new things in our routine, new things in our environment to help us move forward. Doing something different, adding something to our routine, taking something away to make room for new things in our life. Remember, we're still in the final stages of the full moon energy, so completion in order to go forward. But ever since, well, the last new moon, we have been asked to look forward on planting those seeds of stepping into new paths. And the King of Swords is sitting there And he's asking us, are we willing to fight? Are we willing to bring out our inner strength? Are we ready to pick up that sword and go forward? Are we ready to be true to ourselves? And he wants you to come forward. He's beckoning you to come forward. Heck, he might even be ready to knight you with that sword and tap you on each of your shoulders and tell you that you go forward with safety, with protection, with strength, that you're not alone in this. Let's get an affirmation card. So it's very strong energy again today, so that as we go towards this new moon, we know the seeds we want to plant. We know what we need to put an ending on or completion on right now in our lives in order to open up the window of opportunity for ourselves, in order to not take that old baggage forward with us. So we do your new moon affirmations right now. Absolutely. We have the Ace of Earth, grounded energy again. Where's our book? The Ace of Earth is prosperity in its purest form. Concrete results in the physical world, abundance made manifest. I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty, and I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I can make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. We recognize the many forms of abundance. Because abundance just isn't one thing. It's never just one thing. It's things coming together. It's finding that peace of mind. It's finding that comfort. It's finding that stability. It's finding that love. It's finding that generosity. I align myself with success. And that's really what temperance is asking us to do, to align ourselves with success. Now, the Three of Cups, because it's such a joyous, happy, celebration type energy, we can get feeling we can raise our energy, we can raise our vibration to feel positive about where we're going if we allow it. With temperance, it's all about the balance. Knowing, and this is where we know how to align ourselves with success. Whether or not we do it, well, that's where free will comes in. That's where the belief in yourself comes in. Knowing that you can do it and knowing that you deserve it. Let's get a beautiful animal card here. So today, enjoy the people around you. I think that's going to be kind of natural for us because it's in the first position that we like people more. We see the better side of who they are. We see their gifts, their abilities, how they can work together with us in harmony in order to create a very successful path going forward. Keep breathing, says the dolphin. Keep breathing. Journal, water, energy shift, and breathing. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of all daily distractions and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the spirit within. And it's so true, and I've been talking about it a lot over the last couple of weeks about doing that deep breathing, just relaxing yourself, allowing yourself to go into more of an alpha state rather than the delta state that we're always in. When we're constantly going here, there, and everywhere, we're in a delta energy, a delta vibration. And it's a high vibration, but we pick up a lot of stress, we pick up a lot of tension. We're asked to do a lot of things in our daily routines. There's a lot of um, things coming into our world that we have to process, figure out what we need and what we don't need, and go forward. And that's just through our daily routines. And so when we take a couple of minutes to just do some deep breathing, we slow down everything. We release the tension. And when we get into an alpha stage, we're more creative in our minds. We can think clearer. We can understand the steps of success that much better. Dolphin knows that you have been caught off guard and wants to remind you that stressful situations induce panic, which causes continued panic and stress. Try to meditate, enroll in a yoga class, participate in some form of exercise, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day. Dolphin feels that a water-based exercise will work best for you. Exercise works similar to meditating, but also serves as an outlet of sorts. Release your sadness by crying. We all need a release. Get a makeover, an ego boost by getting your hair or nails done. New clothes may help catch your breath and enjoy the moment. It's all about enjoying the moment, isn't it? Don't grab the rose-colored glasses, but think positively about something, anything. Look within yourself and see what needs to be changed and take action. More times than not, it's because you stopped loving yourself. Remember, there is nothing that you cannot do, cannot be, and cannot have. Clear the energy that is stifling you. Breathing is a part of your system, body, mind, and spirit. Take some time for yourself and spend it by the water. Take out a journal and write while experiencing the sea air. If you can't get away, soak in a bathtub, add in some sea salt, or purchase a desktop fountain or CD that evokes the feeling of being by water. They did a survey. They wanted to see, getting out. So what they did was they had a bunch of people going out and walking out in nature and regulating all their heartbeat and breathing and stress levels and happiness levels and sadness levels. Another group was wheeled in wheelchairs. And another group was inside looking outside of a window. Now, the people that got the biggest advantage of feeling the relaxation coming in, feeling the peace of mind, being able to stay in the flow, staying positive, feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling like you can succeed, feeling courageous, were the people that went for the walk. But there were effects even with the people in the wheelchair, and yes, even, and they did another one actually, hospitals. People that after surgery, the people with rooms with no windows compared to the people who had windows, and the people who had windows recuperated sometimes a full day in advance of the other group of people. They had less complaints of their overall health and well-being as they were recovering. So if you are in a very sad state or a very chaotic state, it's even more important for you to get out and do a 5-minute walk outside, hopefully in a park setting or a forest setting or an ocean setting or a sea or lake. Get out there. If you can get by water, if you can, but get grounded. And preferably, do it with some people. Do it with some friends. Do it with some family. Raise your vibration. Raise that energy level. Raise that happiness level. And I believe that when we do that today, we're going to feel so much more confident that when we approach the King of Swords there, we are ready to pick up that sword. We are ready to champion our cause. We are ready to go forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.